Big Stoozer. I'm back out and about after my Isle of Arran tour with Flinty. 7 days non-stop cycling. I'll tell you, I was fairly worn out, so I've spent at least a week laid on the settee watching Netflix and the Olympics, etc. But I've got the itch again, and here I am back out on some favourite, shall we call it, overgrown summer trails. And I'm also trying out for the first time the Crosstour CT9300 Action Cam, which has a front screen, and I'm using the front screen on it at the moment, which of course is great for vlogging, etc, etc. I'll try the camera in different frame rates as I'm going around, and I won't really know how good it is until I get back to the house and download all the footage onto the computer. So it's from me for now. Cheery bye. Channels. Cheers, thank you, pal. Oh. Muddy today. Ooh. Ooh. This is a good idea. Coming in here. It's fucking rich as shit. Especially that fucking sunshine shit. Really? Well, that was start at the top on Trailforks in 2K mode. I'm not really a big fan of these yellow glasses going through wooded areas with dappley sunshine coming through. I couldn't really see any of those wet roots or anything. It's just the effect of the dappled sunshine coming through the branches and leaves just distorts everything, and it's well dodgy. I don't really like it. I wear the glasses to protect my eyes obviously, but I think I'll have to try something else. But I don't think there's anything you can do about that dappled sunshine effect. It really does, well, basically it obscures everything on the ground, so you can't really distinguish the wet roots, etc. Anyway, that's my gripe for today. This is me, from me for now. Cheery bye. Cheers, thanks pal, once again. Washing stuff away. I'm going there, pal. Oh, bugger, caught my foot. Ooh. Tree branch needs cutting off. Seems like a gap, can't really see where I'm going. Oh, you bastard. Fucking hell. Took my fucking head off. What the fuck is all this shit? Fucking raspberry fucking bushes everywhere, man. Oh, fucking hell.
Frustratingly, this bit of the trail always catches me out, so I'm going to try it again.
Fucking hell.
This is a very technical and bumpy section of the trail, so another great opportunity to test the image stabilisation on this wee camera.
Ah! Fucking hell. Ah, fuck. Fuck you. Fucking hell. Whoa, bastard. Whoa, gee, man.
Now, for all you budding road cyclists out there, though I cannot for the life of me imagine why you find such a pastime enjoyable, riding to and often more abreast to the annoyance and frustration of other road users. Anyway, here's an example of how the camera performs on an uneven back road. I'm sure you will be impressed with how smooth it is, but reflecting on my comments about your selfish and often bloody-minded obstruction of the highway on country roads, please take a leaf out of a mountain biker's book and show some common courtesy to other road users in future.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness me, road bikers coming up in single file. I must have gone through a time portal and entered a parallel universe where they cycle with far more consideration for other road users. Now, I normally bomb down this section, but I had to take it very steady because it was heavily overgrown with summer growth, so I could not see the bloody track underneath.
How you doing?
Here is another example of the zoom function that is available on the camera when taking 20 megapixel photographs. Now, for those of you video editing and photography experts who like to record in high frame rates, although image stabilization is not available at 120 frames per second, I think the end result is really decent. Now, I have never had any reason whatsoever to record my mountain biking trails or any part of them in slow motion, but I thought I should really do so just to give an example. And this footage is recorded in 1080p at 30 frames per second with image stabilization. Well, while watching this footage back, I have to say it's the first time I have ever recorded any of my mountain biking trails in slow motion. It looks really impressive, especially with the stabilization. So in the future, I'm going to think of ways in which I can include slow motion footage. Now wait for this, some dirt being thrown up from my front tyre in slow motion. How cool is that? A wee stutter on the pipes at the end there, that wasn't good enough, Stuza.